Hello, this is Blue on Blue Point Trading. It is the 22nd of July 2013. Start of another glorious trading week here, and the equities are still on the top of the world here. And it appears that the trend it really wants to go higher, but I do think it's gone a bit too far. We're still looking. I think what's gone up maybe 8 or 9 days out of the last 10 or something like that. So it will take a little bit of a dip here at some point, but we'll just have to let it tell us when that's going to happen. So the current support area right now is around the 1678-ish, something right about where this line is here. So a break of that could get us a reversal here. So until that happens, you have to stay bullish here, but be very cautious because it will come down at some point. And another signal that says that the market's in a potential turnaround point here, maybe it won't happen today, but maybe tomorrow, is the bonds are starting to break up out of this long term. It's a very long term channel to the downside. So, and it's breaking back up. So it's going to wiggle its way. So maybe a little bit sideways to down today, but then continuing up here a little bit. In the dollar, if the equities taper off at some point, it looks like this euro could actually extend on through this wedge it's been creating. Remember, it had a big blast up, so it has to work off that excess. So it does look like it wants to go higher at some point here. So bullish on the euro today. Same thing on the pound, inching higher. It could go higher. On the yen, had a little bit of Abenomics last night over the weekend with elections, the upper house of the Japanese government. But it's still in the uptrend, so until we can get some meaningful down poke, you have to stay bullish on the yen. Swiss is currently at support area right about here, but it looks like it could continue down. And Aussie trying to make the turn here. How many times have we been faked out on this Aussie trying to make the turn? But we're looking for it to break the 92.50 for an eventual move higher. And the CAD coming down on the trend line here. So we're looking for a sideways move here today on the CAD. Been a very boring trade. In the commodity space, our friend the gold blasted up. It looks like it's trying to head for mid 1300s, maybe even as high as 1365, the last break point there. So looking for gold to go higher here on the breakup. It'll get some follow-through trade on this breakup. On the oil, still sitting very high. Remember, we had this last Friday. We had this engulfing almost a doji 4-hour candle here. So it still hasn't worked out and haven't decided where it's going. But we're looking for a break of the, what is that, the 107.80-ish area. If we get a break of that, we might get a little bit of move back down into 106, 105. I'm still thinking this oil is still in a speculative bubble here, but until it breaks that, you have to stay on the bullish side. So we do have to wait for the break in order to get short. But I'm too scared to get long here, so a little bit fat-footed on the oil. And as always, whatever you do, don't be panicking in the market.